The images you are watching have all been touched by the creative mind of Reuben Klamer.
Space, the final frontier.
Star Trek.
This is my weapon against evil.
The Man from U.N.C.L.E. The Pink Panther. Mercury Records. All entertainment icons which are famous worldwide. Reuben Klamer's Creative Development Center in Hawaii, the home of his Creative Technology course, which he taught for the University of Hawaii. I'm proud to be here tonight to tell you about the career and achievements of my longtime friend, Reuben Klamer, whose creative excellence, marketing innovations, and plain old hard work made these and so many other toys and entertainment properties the successes they have become. Reuben, a renowned toy inventor and designer with more than 200 products to his credit, never planned to devote his career to entertaining children. Born and reared in Canton, Ohio, he received his degree from Ohio State University and headed off to war, serving as a Navy officer in the South Pacific. Reuben's career in the toy industry began when he closed his ad agency to join the Ideal Toy Corporation. He became closely involved in product development at Eldon Industries, where he created the Big Polly line. Reuben Klamer Associates was founded in Beverly Hills in the 1960s. Here are some of Reuben's favorite television commercials from the following years. Gaylord was one of Reuben's biggest TV hits.
Gaylord was a hit of the show at Toy Fair time. Report came out mid-year. It said the Gaylord was the best toy of the year. It was later on in the year, Consumer Report came out with a review stating that Gaylord was the worst toy of the year in the same year. And they said that it used up too many batteries.
Reuben's partners on Gaylord were his fellow Hall of Fame honoree, the brilliant Lionel Weintraub, and his equally brilliant associate, Anson Isaacson.
Dolly Darlings.
Dolly Darlings was a 4-inch doll collection that Reuben created for Hasbro in 1965.
Every product has an inherent drama as part of its existence. Merrill Hassenfeld was a wonderful man. He had vision and made decisions very quickly when he saw something that he liked. When I got there, I had the line of dolls, 12 girls all lined up on a rack in hat boxes. Merrill looked at them. He wanted a line of dolls. He needed a line of dolls. He had G.I. Joe and he wanted a line of dolls to fill in his line. He told his assistant, bring in so-and-so and so-and-so. And 3 men came into the room. He told him, I want you men in Japan within 2 days to get this line started for Toy Fair. That's exactly what happened.
Summit was a game Reuben developed in collaboration with Olaf Helmer, a famous Rand Corporation futurist.
This is Andre Baruch. Now an important announcement on today's most exciting game. Summit.
Dr. Marvin Corbin came to visit me, social visit to see what I was doing in my office. Here were these men sitting on the floor playing this game. I introduced them. This is Olaf Helmer from the Rand Corporation. This is so-and-so from UCLA. This is so-and-so from Caltech. And Dr. Corbin couldn't believe it, that these men were sitting there playing this game. But that's how we do it.
Summit.
Reuben created Bash for Milton Bradley in 1965. This commercial is fondly remembered by many baby boomers.
First you take your hammer, then you aim it straight. Hold it tight, swing it right, bash! It's great! Oh, it's bash, 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 brand new Milton Bradley game.
One of Reuben's favorite toys was the Pipsqueaks, marketed in the 1970s. The squeakers were a large part of the doll's appeal. And one night after the line was completed, Reuben was feeling stressed because he didn't have a name for the line.
I couldn't sleep at night just thinking about how I can come up with a name for the marvelous line of squeaking little people. Well, one night we were having dinner, and my daughter Pamela, who very seldom gets out of line, was having a little tantrum. She's about three and a half years old. So I started to chase her around the table. I chased her around the table 2 or 3 times and finally got a hold of her and said, "Come here, you little pipsqueak." That was it. That was it. That's the name.
The Fisher-Price 1-2-3 preschool trainer skates is one of Reuben's signature creations. The line was introduced in 1984 and has been modified and on the market now for more than 20 years. Another Reuben Klamer signature creation is the Game of Life. Introduced by Milton Bradley in 1960 and is now part of the permanent archives of family life at the Smithsonian. It is one of the leading board games in the United States and is by far the #1 board game in Japan, marketed there by Takara. The game celebrates its 45th anniversary this toy fair and is marketed in more than 59 countries. In a career spanning more than 5 decades, he has marketed products in over 60 countries, and he's still at work every day developing new game and toy products. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring the Toy Industry Hall of Fame's 48th honoree, Mr. Reuben Klamer.